Good morning. Today, we're diving into a story that links your smartphone to global politics. Every device you use, from laptops to electric cars, relies on materials that are at the heart of international power struggles. On February 11, 2026, Taiwan is sending a team of officials and experts to the United States, not for traditional diplomacy, but to examine American rare earth deposits. This visit is more than a simple business trip. It's a calculated move in a high-stakes global game. Taiwan, a tech powerhouse, is seeking greater self-reliance in a world where supply chains are under threat. The island's industries, especially semiconductors, are the backbone of modern electronics, making this mission critical. Their mission: determine if U.S. rare earths can fuel Taiwan's advanced industries. The stakes are high, as these minerals are essential for everything from smartphones to renewable energy. If so, Taiwan plans to import and refine these materials at home, reducing dependence on a single supplier. This could help shield its economy from global shocks and political pressure. This marks a strategic shift. Taiwan is actively seeking new partners to secure its tech future. By building new alliances, Taiwan hopes to strengthen its position on the world stage. The delegation's task is precise. Analyze the composition of U.S. mineral deposits to see if they fit Taiwan's needs. It's a scientific mission with enormous economic and political implications. Not all rare earths are equal. Taiwan needs the right mix for semiconductors, electronics, and green energy. The right resources could give Taiwan a competitive edge in the next wave of innovation. This is the first step in building a secure, independent supply chain that could reshape global tech alliances. The outcome could influence how technology is made and who controls its future. It's about more than minerals. It's about independence and the future of technology. The choices made today will echo for decades. As global competition for resources heats up, nations are rethinking their dependencies. The race for rare earths is shaping new alliances and rivalries. Taiwan's journey to America is a symbol of this new era, where sovereignty means controlling the materials that power progress. It's a reminder that in today's world, economic security is national security. This mission could spark a new alliance, one built on the elements that drive our modern world. The story of Taiwan's American mission is just beginning, and its impact could be felt across the globe. So what exactly are rare earths, and why do they matter so much in our modern world? Despite their name, rare earths aren't actually scarce in the Earth's crust. There are 17 of these fascinating metallic elements, including the lanthanides, scandium, and yttrium. They're scattered widely across the planet, but not often found in large, easily accessible deposits. The real challenge is that these elements are rarely concentrated enough to mine easily. Extracting and separating them from other minerals is a complex, expensive, and often environmentally taxing process that requires advanced technology and expertise. Imagine sifting through tons of sand just to find a few grains of sugar. That's what rare earth mining is like. Only a handful of countries have mastered the full production cycle, overcoming both technical and environmental hurdles to supply the world. Their unique magnetic, electrical, and luminescent properties make them absolutely irreplaceable in today's technology. Neodymium and dysprosium are essential for creating powerful magnets, while terbium and europium are what light up your screens and displays. Without these elements, our smartphones, green energy solutions like wind turbines and electric cars, and even advanced defense systems simply wouldn't exist as we know them. Securing rare earths means securing the very building blocks of innovation and progress. As global demand continues to rise, control over these strategic metals is becoming more critical than ever, shaping economies and international relations around the world. Rare earths are everywhere in your daily life. The smartphone in your pocket relies on neodymium magnets and europium for its screen's colors. Even the glass is polished with cerium oxide. Beyond gadgets, rare earths are vital for green energy. Wind turbines and electric vehicles depend on them for efficient, lightweight motors. They're also crucial in defense jet engines, missile guidance, sonar, and night vision tech, all use rare earths. In healthcare, MRI machines and X-ray equipment rely on their unique properties. A stable rare earth supply underpins our entire technological ecosystem. Disruptions could slow green energy, compromise security, and hinder medical advances. These 17 elements are the linchpins of the global economy. That's why Taiwan sees securing them as a matter of survival. Taiwan is a global tech leader, but it doesn't mine its own rare earths. For years, it's relied on imports, mostly linked to China. This dependency is risky, especially given tense cross-strait relations. China could weaponize its rare earth dominance, threatening Taiwan's economy and global tech supply. Taiwan's new strategy sources raw minerals from trusted partners like the US, then refine them at home. The island's strength is advanced processing, not mining. By building domestic refining capacity, Taiwan aims to insulate itself from geopolitical shocks. The U.S. mission is the first step toward a secure, diversified supply chain. Taiwan's focus on the U.S. isn't random, it's strategic. The U.S. has significant rare earth deposits, but has underdeveloped them due to cost and environmental concerns. Recent geopolitical tensions have pushed Washington to seek secure supply chains with trusted allies. Taiwan, with its refining expertise, is a natural partner. The U.S. supplies the ore, Taiwan refines it, a win-win. This partnership strengthens both economies and reduces reliance on China. It's more than business, it's a new kind of strategic alliance. Rare earths are now a tool of global power. China controls up to 90% of the world's processed supply, giving it immense leverage. In 2010, China halted rare earth exports to Japan during a dispute, showing how these materials can be weaponized. More recently, China restricted shipments to U.S. automakers, sending shockwaves through global industries. For Taiwan, the threat is existential. China's dominance is a direct risk. The world's major economies now see dependency on a single supplier as unacceptable. Taiwan's U.S. mission is both defensive and strategic, aiming to build a new economic bloc based on shared values. This is about more than minerals. It's about resilience in a contested world. The quest for rare earths mirrors the broader struggle for secure democratic supply networks. The U.S. is taking action to secure its critical materials. Project Vault, a major national initiative, aims to create a strategic stockpile of rare earths and other minerals. Backed by $10 billion in public funding and $2 billion in private investment, it's designed to protect American industries from supply shocks. The goal: ensure the U.S. can't be held hostage by foreign suppliers. Project Vault supports domestic mining, processing, and stockpiling, reviving a dormant industry. While Taiwan isn't formally part of Project Vault, its expertise in refining makes it an ideal partner. Talks are underway to integrate Taiwan into this new, secure supply chain. Taiwan's current mission to assess U.S. deposits is a logical next step. Together, the U.S. and Taiwan can build a resilient ecosystem for critical minerals. This collaboration benefits both economies and strengthens their security. Taiwan's tech sector consumes about 1,500 metric tons of rare earths annually, small in volume, huge in value. These materials fuel semiconductors, electronics, and next-gen tech. Demand is set to rise by a third as Taiwan expands into 5G, AI, and electric vehicles. The government's goal: meet half its rare earth needs with domestic refining, using raw materials from trusted partners. Achieving this would give Taiwan a vital buffer in a crisis. It's a pragmatic move. Full independence isn't feasible, but reducing vulnerability is. The U.S. mission is the first step in making this vision a reality. Why does this matter to you? Because the way we source rare earths is changing, and so will the products you use. Every device you rely on, from your phone to your laptop, is part of a much bigger story that stretches across continents and industries. The old model of global supply chains prioritized efficiency, but it created hidden risks. When one link in the chain broke, the effects rippled across the globe, leading to shortages and delays that impacted everyone. Now, Taiwan and the US are shifting toward security and resilience, even if it means higher costs. This new approach is about building stronger partnerships and making sure supply chains can withstand disruptions. In the short term, prices for high-tech goods may rise, but the payoff is stability and fewer supply shocks. Consumers might notice higher price tags, but the benefit is a more reliable flow of the technology we depend on. This shift will create jobs, drive innovation, and encourage cleaner processing technologies. New industries and opportunities will emerge, especially in clean energy and advanced manufacturing. Taiwan's role as a high-tech hub will only grow, attracting investment and talent from around the world. The invisible ingredients in your devices are now at the heart of global competition. What was once overlooked is now a strategic priority for nations and companies alike. The choices made today will shape the security of our tech future. Decisions about sourcing, policy, and innovation will determine how safe and advanced our technology becomes. The price of your phone is tied to a web of geology, chemistry, and geopolitics. Every component has a story that connects distant mines, factories, and governments. Understanding these connections is key to navigating the world ahead. By staying informed, you can better appreciate the complexity behind the everyday technology you use.